Sweet home for the Dallas Mavericks, or it should have been, but it was anything but tonight at the American Airlines Center as the Dallas Mavericks gave up 127 points to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That was a season high for the season. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'm Tamara Jolie. This is the D210 TV postgame show on Time Warner Sports Channel.
And I'm Mercedes Owens. Now, not only did the Mavericks give up a season-high amount of points against an opponent, but the Cavs earned their biggest win in franchise history against the Dallas Mavericks with a final score of 127-94.
The Mavericks seemed really excited about this game tonight because they finally had an entire roster that was healthy. But as Chandler Parsons put it, his team has hit rock bottom. Coach Rick Carlisle also alluded to the same thing. But the important thing here, Mercedes, is to listen to veterans Dirk Nowitzki and Amar'e Stoudemire. They break down how they see their team right now.
Anytime you get blitzed for 130, I guess at home you got to look at everything. You got to look at how we execute the game plan, some of our transition plays. I mean, sometimes after made baskets, they were pushing right up our throats, and we didn't even have a guy back. So I look at some of this stuff. I don't know if it's effort or just lack of awareness or everything combined.
I came here to win. We 3.5 games out of being out of the playoffs, which is unacceptable. I mean, this is something that we can't accept. We gotta find a way to refocus. We got to key into the details of the game of basketball. We can't cheat the game. We can't screw around and shoot around and practice and joke around all the time and figure that we're gonna win games. This is the pros. It's the highest level of basketball, so we gotta act that way.
Stoudemire, after the game, was all business, and he really emphasized that he came to Dallas to win a championship. Now, finding out how to do that is really the question for this Mavericks team, an answer they do not have right now. And one other note here on this home court, opponents are shooting 44%. The Cavaliers tonight were lights out, playing great basketball.
All right, Tamara, what a night for the Cleveland Cavaliers, who pulled off their second road win of over 33 points. Now, after the game, we caught up with head coach David Blatt, and he said this has a little bit to do with a great practice on Monday morning.
One, we had a day off. Number two, we had a practice. Good practice. And I told you that in Cleveland. I'm very happy with how the guys worked and what we accomplished yesterday for the first time in quite a while. And it carried over. It carried over to today's game without question.
If the Mavericks had any highlights tonight, it's the play of Chandler Parsons. He's back for his second game after that injury. He led the team tonight with 18 points. Take a look at the rest of the Maverick leaders. Monte Ellis had 17, Stoudemire 15. Dirk Nowitzki scored 13 points on only 3 of 10 shooting. But Coach Carlisle says do not put this on Dirk.
This is not a Dirk thing. This is a Mavericks thing. It's not a Dirk thing. It's a Mavericks thing. You can't go out and perform the way we did the last 3 quarters and point to Dirk.
The Mavericks came out and started this game with lots of energy. In fact, they went to the second quarter leading 31-26, but in the second half, it was all Cavs.
The Cavs obviously had absolutely no problem making shots fall tonight. In fact, all 5 of the squad starters finished the game scoring in double digits. LeBron James led the way with 27. Kyrie Irving followed behind him with 22, and J.R. Smith and Kevin Love both finished with 21 points.
It's like the way we just approach the game. We approach the game with a physical aggression mindset, both offensively and defensively. Shared the ball. Everyone felt in great rhythm. Everyone. Results in a good win for us.
I feel like our pace was at an all-time high, and then our half-court offense was dictated from our pace. Guys were screening, guys were getting open, and guys were making shots. A few tough shots, but most of our open ones came from great ball movement and penetration and length.
Dallas fans didn't have a whole lot to cheer about tonight, but they did get to witness a piece of history and a historic evening for sure for LeBron James.
Yes, the King himself broke the record for the most assists in the Cavs franchise history with his 4,207th assist in the first half. Now, King James is now the 8th player to hold a franchise record for most points, assists, and steals.
The Mavericks dropped to 7th in the Western Conference, and their schedule doesn't get any easier. On Friday night, Chris Paul and the LA Clippers come to the American Airlines Center. On the other side, though, the Cleveland Cavaliers are 2nd in the East.
Both teams are 41-25 right now as they get ready to close out the end of the regular season. So to keep up with your Dallas Mavericks, you can follow D210 TV on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll catch you next time I'm Mercedes Owens.
And I'm Tamara Jolie, and thanks so much for watching the D210 TV postgame show right here on Time Warner Sports Channel. You've just been credentialed.